Can you make money with tax lien certificates? This is a great question. And I think the better question on here is, how do you make money with tax lien certificates? Obviously, you wouldn't be looking at this video or finding this video or searching this video, or you just found out I was really cool, so you searched me to watch this if you didn't think you could make money. The question is, how do you make money with tax lien certificates? So in this video, not only am I gonna kind of peel the onion of mystery away from tax lien certificates, but I'm gonna show you step by step exactly how somebody like yourself, a beginning person maybe, or even if you have some real estate experience, can take this to a level where you can literally provide financial independence for you and your family. So stick around for that. At the very end, I've got a little bit of a bonus for you. Not a little bit, it's kind of a big one. We're redoing some things here, and so that we can get you to your financial goals quicker. So in this video, we're gonna show you all that. Stay tuned. There's a couple of things I want you to hear right now. This is education. What you're watching is education. If you want to learn how to bake cookies, YouTube is a great place to do this. If you want to learn how to provide financial independence for your family, you can get education, but you have to go to the next step, which is implementation. So we're going to show you both phases of this. And at the very end, I'm going to show you how to transition from this to implementation super easily. Okay, but let's just talk about it. Can you make money with tax lien certificates? The answer is absolutely yes. Okay, but what do you need to do in order to make money with tax lien certificates? It's very simple. You need to understand the fundamentals of tax lien certificates to do that. First of all, what is a tax lien certificate? And I'm not going to go into the canned, blah, 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 just overview. I want you to understand the mechanics of a tax lien certificate. First of all, the most important thing is you need to understand why it's so safe, why it's so profitable. Because there's some nuances or anomalies here that normally wouldn't apply to normal real estate. So sometimes it's hard, especially if you have some real estate experience and you go, oh geez, this is gonna be difficult because I gotta do this or I gotta do that. Then we throw some things over there and you go, well, that doesn't work because it's not normal. A tax lien certificate is a county, not state, not federal, a county tax lien certificate on a property due to delinquent property taxes. What happens is this, is when a property owner becomes 1 year delinquent, now this is important, it has to be 1 year, not 2 months, not 6 months. Once they've become 1 year, the county has the option in certain states to bring those to the public to get money for those. So let's just use it really simple. Let's say it's a $200,000 piece of property and it's $1,000 in delinquent property taxes. That means the property owner, for whatever reason, this is not this video, they haven't paid their property taxes, okay? Does the county need this money? Of course they do. You got roads, bridges, fire department. Number one, school district. So the county says, we kind of need this money. We can't print money. Powell's not gonna bail us out with interest rates or anything like that. The only money we have to run our county is primarily from property taxes. Way before we became a country, well over 250 years ago, they started saying, hey, what we'll do is we'll offer those to the public so that we get this money and we can provide all of those services that I talked about earlier. Schools, roads, bridges, police departments, fire department, all those important infrastructures. So what we'll do is this, we'll let the public come in and buy those and they get the tax lien certificate. Now, they're not getting the property. You don't even need to talk to the property owner. All the investor, that would be you and me, do is give the money to the county. They hand you a certificate that goes on file down at the county courthouse. Now, this is the important part. That document is super strong because it's written into the state constitution, every single state out there. They have similar versions of this, and we can get into that into later videos. The thing is, they say, okay, they gave us the money, okay? So we are gonna get the interest rate on this, okay? We're gonna take that 16, 18, 20%, and we're gonna give it to the investor. Nothing happens to the property. Nothing happens to the county. You're not like anything. You've taken the county's position. Here's the kicker. When the property owner comes down to pay the county, not you, They still owe the money to the county. They come down to the county, they say, hey, got to pay my $1,000. They say, yeah, we need $1,000 plus 18%, 16%, whatever the prevailing rate is for that particular jurisdiction. So they go, okay, and they pay the money. County gets the money, they look down, they go, oh, okay, well, Joe Blow or Susie Q is the lien holder of record. They take that and they issue a check within 5 to 10 business days for your full $1,000 plus the prevailing interest rate. The great thing is you're not dealing with the property owner. Your workhorse is the county, all of that stuff. The property owner doesn't owe you the money. You don't have to contact them. None of that stuff. In fact, it even gets better. The county sets a time limit on when they can pay this. This is called a redemption period. Now, let's say it is a 2-year redemption period. That means you're going to be getting whatever that interest rate is, let's call it 18%, for 2 years, 18%, then 18%. If they do not pay within that 2 years, again, it's still not a big deal. All you do is call the county, say, hey, property owners failed to pay off the property taxes. I'm the lien holder of record, and I would like to initiate foreclosure on the property. Okay, the county goes, yep, you can do that. So you initiate foreclosure, you notify everybody that's got a financial interest in the property. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Countrywide, whomever, Aunt Sally, it doesn't matter how many liens, mechanic liens, IRS liens, anything. Everybody's notified that you're foreclosing on the property, and let's say that jurisdiction is a 60, maybe even 90 days, but 60 days. If somebody doesn't come into the county to pay those taxes off, plus the prevailing interest rate, at the end of that foreclosure, make no mistake about it, there's no gray area, there's no but if, you will end up with the property free and clear of all of those liens and encumbrances for the back taxes. Those will no longer have any jurisdiction or liens on the property. You will own it free and clear. Buying a $200,000 property for $2,000 or $1,000, what do we say, $1,000 is pretty profitable. You think somebody's gonna lose their property to a couple of years back taxes? Probably not. So they're probably gonna come in and protect that. Boo-hoo, you get 18%. Or the bank, they have to come in and protect themselves maybe. But again, if they don't, make no mistake about it, you will end up with the property free and clear. If you can show me an investment strategy that bears 16, 18, 20% return and more with unlimited potential on here, on the downside, go put your money in the bank. If the bank goes under, you just get your money back, okay? If they don't go under, you get your measly 2 or 3%, whatever the prevailing rate is. I mean, it's the same thing. The difference is you're getting 18%, and if the property owner fails to pay the property taxes, bank failure, whatever, equivalents here, apples to apples, you get the property free and clear, only $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 piece of property on that. Now, a lot of my investors or students always want to know, well, what's the best way to make this happen? And how can I make money quicker than that? I got to wait 2 years or whatever. If you know somewhere where you're getting 18% in that 2-year period of time, please let me know. Now, I know what the real question is. You're looking around going, I want the property. I also understand that. So you're not buying a tax lien certificate hoping you get the property. You're buying a tax lien certificate for the interest rate, and the underlying security is the fact that you will get the property if they don't pay. Plain and simple. But make no mistake about it. You're going to buy liens and you're going to end up with a property. Now, do I have a stat on that? There's no way to do that, because this is another beautiful thing about tax liens and tax deeds is the fact that every single county does them a little differently. So that will determine whether you get a property back or not. That's the key. If this information makes a lot of sense to you, give it a thumbs up, say you like it, make a comment if you want on there. And the comment has to be really nice and positive with a good question. No, they all are. But I just love the thumbs up and the, hey, great job. This has been a good video. Listen, there's a lot of people say, yeah, but I want to get the property. There is a strategy where you can assure you get the property each and every single time. And again, we have a lot of things out there that we can teach you on this, but this is do tax lien certificates make you money? Obviously, the answer is yes. They can make you very good money or phenomenal money depending how you do it. Now, here's the key. I've got a brand new mini course for free to give to you. All you have to do is click the link down below or go to Higgins, Higgins method.com. That's higginsmethod.com. Click the links and do whatever we have you do inside there. That'll get you linked up to that mini course, and this will walk you through all of those just methodically and show you how you can provide you and your family with financial independence. This is Saen Higgins saying God bless, and we'll see you on the other side.